Greetings humans, Spinning Mantis here with a brand new game. It's called We Happy Few, and this is actually an alpha. So only the intro story is in there, and about half of the game world, but none of the other story is in there. So we're just going to give this a try. Let's check it out. Second one on. Let's do permadeath off for this first run. Items in your personal safe are included as components when crafting. It's some sort of survival game, but with a story. And it's made in part or funded by the Canada Media Fund, which also funded or is part of The Long Dark. So good stuff. Shelters in the world contain personal safes. Their contents are shared. Joy is plentiful in the village of Hamlin. Have a care not to overindulge. So Hamlin, that's where the Pied Piper was. Happy is the country with no past. Options. No subtitles yet. Okay. Would you show subtitles on? Alright, that should be good. Game and HUD. On. Looks good. Mrs. E.W. Bauer wins Garden Prize. Approved. No swimming in the river.
Oh, heavens no.
Huh. Audio. Show subtitles. On. Oh, okay. Hastings Brothers won Scrap Gathering Prize. Percival and Arthur Hastings were okay. Friday, October 9th, 1964.
When life annoys, top up your joy.
Why are there no it says subtitles on. Alright.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Okay. So, do we want to remember this memory or take a drug to forget it? I think we want to remember our memory.
Percy! Percy!
Was he killed by a train? So where are
What have you been
Arthur?
up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget
girl.
about Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a pinata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on, man, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
I like her outfit. Ah! Everyone's a joker.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. Pick up the power cell. Let's check her
An
out.
emergency. Would you be able to find the doorknob? Or should I tie a bright yellow ribbon on it?
Oh, you're not very nice. Wellington Wells. In posterum cum gaudio. Like that. Okay, let's just go back to the options. Game and HUD, blood status, in-game tips. Controller. Yeah, here we go. Aim sensitivity. Let's crank that back down. There we go. So sit down. Alright, restore.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the streets between 6 at night and 6 in the morning without
By your victory against communism bond.
will be shot immediately.
Let's accept the document.
There is now
We're brothers. I'll always look after you. You know that.
Now that I recall, you were a rubbish goalkeeper at school too, weren't you?
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the pinata.
General Bing clarifies registration.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
Prudence.
I made her a welcome back card.
Child registration rule. Wellingtonians must be registered by the authority. Maintaining nutrition. Sure, accept it. Drug trials. Well, this is old stuff. First round trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of Melancholia Studies Laboratory. Okay. Why should we censor this? I don't understand. We'll accept it. No canister, okay. Let's take that power cell. Just cause. Stand up. What's this button do? Whoa. So I guess it's jump. But if you're near something, you jump on top of it. Okay. I think we're always in first person. Moves a little quickly for my tastes. City Hall. Okay. Beauty is truth.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody.
Okay. Some papers.
Clive birth whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Clive's office business letter Laura found. Dear Mr. Birtwistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from junior staff on how best to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy, and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. So, maybe that was a lady. That was not a lady voice. Okay. So, we are in the office of a guy who wants our office. I found an anonymous letter in Clive's office. Here's what it
Little
says.
shit. He wants my view.
Yeah. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job protecting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I never should have asked his name, but I'm naturally a shy woman and... Again, it's a woman. I thought this person was a man. They were saying. Maybe I was just assuming that. Some pills. Oh, hey. Farm workers return from Germany. Serve him victory meat. It's tasty. Prove. He's gonna prove all his. Wellington Wells. Approve. Wellington under reopens. Stations. Approve. English girls welcome. What's that all about? Can I take his pills? Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Month. Wow, he really doesn't like us. Compulsion Games. He's been like smashing stuff. It's a cricket bat. Yeah. Seems like maybe he's a drunk. He's smashing his bottles across the... It's not the internet, it's the internetwork.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Well, that's sad. Ew. Okay. What's going on in Prudence's office?
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Seems like she wants to go to Canada. No power. There we go. Use redactor. Bolshevism against Europe Gala. Yeah. Wow, okay, so that's some truth. We're being like super subversive. Remember to turn in your car? Wow. Your baby's weight in tripe. Battle flowers. Wow, I wonder how much stuff she has. Breeder riot. Oh. Oh, the arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated, "It is dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off." Huh. Maybe we're all like genetically engineered people? And we're not born? Okay. Hopkins Jones.
I took my toy! I took my toy! No! Leave me alone! No!
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Huh. Okay, this place looks really rough. Wonder if everyone's just like gorked out on drugs, they can't even tell. Can't use that redactor. I'm just wondering if there's like some like secret stuff. Oh, there's something. Power cell. I guess that's gonna. What the heck is that all about? What's it projecting on? Oh, it's projecting on a building outside. Okay. It's never too late to have a happy past.
Odd. I never noticed that. We should fix that, or empty the bucket at least.
Well, it sounds like people are laughing like crazy.
There you are. You nearly missed the pinata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out. Come on, hit it! Hit it!
Oh, hey, with the riding crop.
Give it a whack!
Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack!
What are you waiting for?
Okay, you can't really choose to do anything. All you can do is right trigger. Oh, that looks like blood. Oh my god, what the heck?
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
What? Oh no. Oh man. So we're off our meds, and so
What's for that raised?
It's hard to tell where to go. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay then. I know that lady was evil, but I thought she was hot. Something about the clown makeup and the outfit. And the riding crop. And the eating the bloody rat. Oh yeah, bloody rat. Okay. So it seems like there'll be survival elements in this game, and that was just sort of an intro. Oh, I guess it's in your inventory. Well-timed block, left trigger. Perform a critical block, leaving your enemy open to a counterattack. Oh, is there combat in this game? What? London Bridge has fallen down. Quick slot select to readily use items. Left button outside of the inventory. Okay. The citizens of Wellington Wells do not take kindly to downers. Be sure to observe the rules of their society.
Good Christ. I can't believe I'm still alive. More or less. Ow. Feels like I lost an argument with a train.
What's going on today?
I can't cut back. I've got to get out of here.
The circus is coming to town. I'm sorry, I fooled you. It's just going to be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular. Of course, we'll interrupt the day because we love to do that.
Search medical supplies. A Gilead pedal, and a bandage. Let's take them all. First aid kit is now available in your journal.
I love Simon Says, don't
Okay.
you? It's been too long since we played it, hasn't it? Now, I'm a bit vague about
Empty.
it. No, really. So, I think
Cool.
we'll play today, just to be sure. Well, you can never be too careful. So at 3,
Locked.
a rousing round of Simon Says. Wait, I didn't say Simon Says.
Rotten apple, metal bits. Okay. Caltrops is now available in your journal. Rock, rotten mushroom, metal bits. Enhanced rock is now available in your journal. Okay, an enhanced rock.
Catchy new song from our favorite new band.
Canned grapefruit juice. Like the pinups. Looks like I've got a hunger and thirst meter going on there. Filtered water. Seems like a good thing to have. That's weird. It's just like there's no picture on it. It's just making music. Personal safe. Right, so we can stash anything. Maintenance store. Oh, key.
Blimey. It's Mrs. Stokes.
Oh, Mrs. Stokes. Who's that?
Ugh. Sorry.
Empty. Letter part 1. Mrs. Stokes' diary. Bitter Dankeschöns. My memories are all coming back. It's horrible. I tried to think only about nice things, but whenever I walk around these old streets, I can see her running up and down. Does she remember me, do you think? She was so young, practicing her bitter Dunkershins. I wonder where they took her, and why she stopped writing. I tried to think that what Stanley would say, but he's no use at all. He never was. I don't know how much longer I can stand all this. Okay. What's that? What did I just do? Bitte Dankeschöns. Wait. There's that hatch on Appleholm. If only I could flee to the mainland. There must be some people out there, obviously. Otherwise we trade for food. Who did we trade food with all these years? But the bridge is in the parade district. I suppose there's that subway hatch Stanley was always nattering on about in Appleholm. Stanley said one of his mates had a boat there. You could row to the parade, he said. That ridiculous man, always talking rubbish. They've been dumping poison on Appleholm for years. The fumes would kill you in half a minute. Why on earth did I marry such an idiot? I miss him so. Huh. Hey girl, love pinups. Miss Misty.
And it looks like she's gone off her rocker.
Oh. What? Oh my god, we're carrying her. I was like just trying to mess with the chair. Now we're carrying the lady. Is there like a way to save the game? So we've got rock, filtered water. Here we go. Basic lockpick. We need 2 metal bits. Ta-da! We got it.
Only you know how much you need, or just ask a doctor and he'll fix you right up. Even if you've got to ask him to.
Oh no!
But look, there are some things that joy.
No, Mrs. Stokes.
Will certainly make you feel better about it. Let's say.
So how do we use
But you're just having a lot of trouble getting out of bed. What could it be? Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel pain in your bones? Are you having trouble catching your breath? Do you find that you bruise easily?
crouch?
Are your teeth loose in their sockets and you're under 70 years old? Is your mouth?
Okay, that's like our tiredness.
Do you scorbutic tongue?
There we go. Okay, so
Or purple spots in the skin
how do we equip
that
stuff?
look like this? Do you find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been over?
Healing balm.
Well, you may have scurvy. And congratulations.
Like that.
English enemies. And like
First
all
aid
the
kit, we
victims,
need a
we've
bandage.
beaten it before. Yes, and we'll beat it
What do we
again.
need? A pointy stick,
As you know,
branch, and a rock.
Rule Britannia,
Okay.
Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Vitals.
And that means that our ships have traditionally been out at sea for long stretches at a time. Sailors used to eat nothing but
So
and salt pork. I could do with some salt pork right now. But if you eat nothing but, you're going to get sick. You see, your
drink
body
that.
has vitamin C. Like biscuits
What should
and
we
salt
equip?
pork don't have any vitamin C. So sailors and long English voyagers will get sick. And they didn't have joy to make them feel any better either. Well, a lot of Englishmen put their scientific brains
What did we just do?
and we soon discovered that fresh vegetables would cure the problem right away. But how do you get fresh veg on board a boat that's not going to dock for months? Well, James Cook discovered that if you took
What?
water on board, it could
I don't get it. I don't get it.
How do you get sailors to drink lime juice? Well, you put it in their rum, don't you?
Did I like destroy or ruin the lockpick somehow?
Lime juice, they got to liking it. That that was called grog. Yes, and that's why we Brits are called limeys, because we learned to put limes in our grog. Citrus fruits are just packed with vitamin C. So, why are you getting scurvy when you're not on a boat? Well,
Nice.
you've
Okay.
been a bit naughty.
Healing balm.
You're not
Let's,
having your English tea veg.
a wise
Some
drop.
of you aren't even eating your potatoes. Imagine that. Well, bread does not contain vitamin C. And if you're eating
Okay.
millet bread or moss cakes, while they taste
Jerky.
perfectly acceptable, they're not good sources of the sea. And I'm sad to say, though I've had quite a taste for it, victory meat does not contain any vitamin C at all.
Was the rock too?
Canned and preserved meats are generally very poor sources of vitamin C. Now, if you were on Captain Cook's ship discovering Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii,
How the heck am I gonna find that lockpick?
It'd be right as English rain. But you probably haven't seen a lime or an orange or a lemon in a few years, and well, neither have I.
Totally dropped a perfectly good lockpick right on the ground.
Meat contains vitamin C too. Lucky rats, they make their own vitamin C. So, if you can get some fresh meat at the butcher, you're all set. And if you can't get fresh meat, then most fresh bacon.
Well, sorry, Mrs. Stokes.
Boiled veg until they're nice and gummy. You boil out all the seeds, so
Where the fudge is that lockpick, yo?
remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C. Scurvy grass is named for stopping scurvy.
I just can permanently lose
Sorrel
it.
has 48 milligrams of vitamin
Gosh.
C per 100 grams you eat.
So
Ginger
annoying.
has 24. Clover and dandelions are
So what's this all about?
I seem to have done a
Broken.
lovely job of breaking this door. I suppose I won't be getting out that way.
Hmm.
So in a pinch, go down to the neighbors and ask if they mind terribly if you ate their tulips. I'm sure they'd be reasonable. And remember, no matter what, make sure there's enough joy.
This is jammed. I'll need something to pry it open.
Well, I'm afraid it's not the end of our time. Tune in again.
What?
We'll talk about malaria.
Jimmy bar.
I really ought to have a lie down.
This is Dr. Jack Worthing, saying my prescription for you is stay well, well, well.
I really don't know what else we can make. All right. So, it's locked. Hold Y lockpick. Pill, metal bitch, Jimmy bar. Alright. Maintenance locker empty. Well, that sure worked.
Well, it's getting late, isn't it? It's time for all good citizens to be getting ready to go to bed. Would you like to leave to a bedtime story? Of course you would.
Looks like a dead rat.
Down next to the fire, if you've got one, and wrap a blanket around yourselves, and I'll tell you something that happened. Tonight's story is called The Pied Piper.
Alright,
Some people say it actually took place.
let's go outside.
Guess it's just me and the bobbies now.
Alright, we disposed of Mrs. Stokes. Out here in this. Yeah, let's just explore the immediate area. It's the moon. Stuff looks kind of bombed out. This little park over here. Alright, we drank some water from the pump. Okay. I think we need to... Let's kind of head back though. Alright, well, that is a good place to end this episode. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you'd like to see more of this
All
game,
those years on Joy. We'll never get them back, will
appreciate it if you like and subscribe. That is going to be all for now. Spinning Matches out.
Made out of long, long...
Namaste.
You could still see the bruises on his face.